US President Donald Trump earlier this week issuing a 50-day ultimatum to Russia, warning of more tariffs if a peace deal with Ukraine is not secured by then. The threat also targeting Moscow's trade partners, including countries like India. At stake for the South Asian country, half of its oil imports and a third of its defense supplies. Ishan Garg reports from New Delhi.
Russian oil is crucial to India's $4 trillion economy, making up about 40% of India's total imports. It's been keeping the wheels turning. But President Donald Trump wants to stop this in its tracks. He has threatened to impose secondary tariffs of 100% on goods exported to the United States from countries that do business with Russia, unless Russia agrees to a Ukraine peace deal by early September. It's a tall order, not just for Russia, but for its trade partners. If Russia says no to a peace deal, analysts say not only could this cost India billions of dollars every year, removing Russian oil from global markets could also send global crude oil prices skyrocketing.
We see that price might shoot up to 90 to even 100 and more than $100 in the short term. $10 per barrel might increase CPI by 0.5 to 0.6%, and so we are looking for inflation.
Still, the 100% tariff threat from Donald Trump is a fraction of the 500% duties that a bipartisan Russian sanctions bill was pushing for.
I recognize the senator from South Carolina.
Co-sponsors Republican Senator Lindsey Graham and Democrat Senator Richard Blumenthal accused Russia's trade partners, India, China and Brazil, of indirectly fueling Russia's war machine by continuing trade with it. If either of these sanction threats come to pass, New Delhi might have to go back to its pre-Ukraine war oil partners in the Persian Gulf and maybe even source from further away.
But again, do Middle East have 2 million barrels per day of spare capacity to provide more crude to the market? Or we need to shift to US, LATAM, Western Africa, but again, that comes at a cost.
The freight cost could quickly add up for importers too. Analysts say even average fuel pumps like these could face delays. Oil from the Middle East or Russia takes about 7 to 10 days to reach India's shores, but oil from USA or Latin America could take about a month or a month and a half. But oil is not the only import India has to worry about. These Russian long-range surface-to-air missile systems form a critical part of India's air defense arsenal, as do hundreds of Russia-made fighter jets and 37% of India's weapons imports. The percentage is lower than previous years, but it still makes Russia India's top arms supplier.
You can't have a pause or a break in your military preparedness. That's not an option. So that's going to be so. I think India and Russia will have to find a way out. They will have to find a way out with US. It has to happen.
New Delhi hopes to get US exemption to keep purchasing more affordable Russian oil.
So we have been in touch with Senator Graham. The embassy, the ambassador has been in touch. I think our concerns and our interests on energy security have been made conversant to him. So we'll then have to cross that bridge when we come to it, if we come to it.
It's a big if, meaning consumers and businesses here might just have to wait and watch as consequences of a war in another part of the world threatens to hit home right here. Ishan Garg, CNA, New Delhi.